It's a workshop that doesn't just end when the session is over. It's a workshop that, just as my kids said, it gets stuck in your head. It gets stuck in your head and you just want to go into your classroom and do it, because that's how I feel right now.
It's much different than the other PDs. It's more interactive. It's not a hands-on. You actually get to see what's going on. A lot of PDs, it's all verbal and they don't get to act it out. Here you get to actually put it into practice and then take it to the classroom.
I think it's important that teachers and administrators have an open mind to change and trying something new. And interactive storytelling for me was something new, and I was a little apprehensive about it. But after opening up to it, it was extremely exciting, and it was exciting to see the impact it had on not only myself but on my
I teach third grade, and I have a special ed population within the class. Therefore, I have a very structured environment, and when Helen first came in, I had a hard time letting go of that and allowing my children to participate without raising their hands or just jumping in with their ideas. And once she walked away and I thought about how interactive they were, every week she came in, I loosened up a little bit more, and once I let go of the structure of the day and the rules of a school, I saw that my kids not only were learning the story, but they were absorbing it like a sponge. And they were telling me when she would leave, oh, can we do a writing activity about it? Can we do a center activity about it? And I realized, my goodness, not only is she affecting them, but she's making them want to learn. She's making them want to write. I don't have to shove it down their throat. They're initiating all this.
That's great. A lot of kids who happen to be very shy in their own little shell, and this interactive PD or this interactive storytelling allow them to break out of that shell and allow them to experience new things, new emotions, new feelings, and still being able to comprehend what's going on in the stories, to be able to be a part of the story.
I saw children, students of mine, who had many different issues, many different difficulties, whether diagnosed or undiagnosed, from general ed students to students who needed special services. This program was able to reach all of those children. And children who haven't spoken all year were all of a sudden speaking. And children who were unable to express themselves, whether it was through voice or through actions, were now able to have that opportunity to participate and be part of a group and contribute in a positive way without being pointed out in a negative way. So it was an awesome experience.
And the city is so pro finding ways to teach children in different ways. This is an avenue that needs to be explored, because this storytelling experience opened up a new world for my special ed. Special ed students were participating in a way that I never saw, and Helen came in May. So they spent 80% of the year silent. And now they're participating, and they're eager to learn, and they're eager to try to open them up for the future and open them up to this thing of learning that we've all been exposed to now because of the storytelling.
The more that you need to be into the program, that the next time this comes around and it's offered, that he should definitely talk to Helen about getting more teachers to come inside, because it's very productive. And kids in my class are showing much more progression now as they were at the beginning, and it's wonderful.
So focused on differentiated instruction and teaching children through different modalities and different means, that this is definitely a way to go. We are able to give children the opportunity to learn other than just sitting in a chair and listening. We're giving the children who need the opportunity to speak, to act, to sing, to dance, to interact. And I think principals should be open to this and give it a chance, and I think they'd be very happy with the results.
So I think that so many teachers have this one way of thinking and teaching, and storytelling takes you outside the box. And I think that's not only where teachers need to go, that's where administrators need to go, because that's where we want our kids to. We want them to think outside the box, so we have to model it too.